we don't like to talk too much on particular rates, but I'll mention this because I ran the annual percentage yield. FHA, 30-year fixed, 3.25 with an APR of like 3.41. That's unbelievable. 3.25 on a 30-year fixed FHA loan. I mean, no one thought this would ever happen again, and here it is.
It happened almost 2 years ago. I think it was May of 2013 or 12.
May of 2013 was our last cycle.
Yeah, and it was like, no, and everyone was like, "Oh man, I can't believe it's over." You know, rates went up, but here we are again in the same seat. And the last time it only lasted like a few weeks. Like it was such a short period of time. I remember it like it was yesterday. But
look at him smiling.
Here's the thing too, though, is we forget. I bought in 08 at 6.5%.
And that was a great rate at the time.
Yeah, so, even when they get up to the low fours again, that's still an incredible rate. Don't feel like, I missed the wave at 3.25. You're doing well 4, 5. I mean, it's still historically a great rate.
The wave. The wave is right here, right now.
Yeah, the wave's here. You don't want to miss it. And that's a good point, AJ. You buy and get the best rate you can when you find the right house. And what I tell a lot of our buyers that I've worked with, look, I can always change your interest rate because rates will move up and down in the future, and they always do. Doing this 20 plus years, guys, I've seen rates in the 14s, I've seen rates in the 3s, and even the 2s for 15. But the house prices, you got to find the right house, get that. We can always change the rate in the future. So that's what the refi boom you're talking about, Travis, is a lot of the clients you've helped just in the last couple of years that were getting 4 or 5% rates are now getting in the 3s. And that's an opportunity that if they didn't act and at least buy a house, they may not qualify for the same house today. I mean, doing this, I've had a lot of friends that I'm like, wow, wonderful home. They're like, yeah, we bought it 20 years ago. We couldn't afford to buy it based on the current price, but we took the risk, got in 20 years ago, and we've been riding the rates down as they've come down. And we have to live here in this super nice neighborhood and because we made that risk.